Check, 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 check. What's happening, film nerds? Dave of the Film Junkie here. All right, let's hope this doesn't end in shit again, huh, guys? That's right. I apologize. Last week I did record a podcast, a full podcast that was about 43 minutes long, and about the 12-minute mark, for some reason, shit just went stupid. Everything, there started being like a lot of clicking and stuff. Like the audio just started going like that. And I was like, great. I just recorded all that gold, because that's all that comes out of my mouth. And had to just delete it all. I thought about posting it, but I just kind of like skimmed through it, and I was like, yeah, it just gets really bad. Nobody wants to hear bad audio, in a podcast or anything like that. So, Yeah, so here we go. So now I'm pretty much catching up, man. I have like a list of things I need to talk about, guys. Fuck. And I'll get to your questions too, and I'll get to questions that I was supposed to answer last week. Then I'll answer them, of course, this week. So let me pull up my little Google Keep here. See what we got going on. First off, happy Zombie Jesus Day. That's right. That's all it is. Easter's. I did the thing. I don't consider Easter a holiday. It's not a holiday to me. It's a fucking bogus holiday. To me, if you're not religious, it's a bullshit holiday. That's all I got to say about that. And that's not all I'm going to say about that. Of course, I'm not going to all I'm going to say. By the way, today I'm not drinking beer. I got a little Captain Morgan straight out of the freezer, right in a glass. Neat. That's right. True alcohol right there, right? I just sip on it. It's not like I'm pounding it. Just, it's a good sipping rum. It really is. Anyways, guys, back to, hey, if you're new to my podcast, I go off on tangents. My brain goes all over the place. Squirrel, pigeon. Yeah, that's just what happens. So, anyways, Easter. Why I don't consider it a holiday? Because I have to work tomorrow. I had to work on Friday. I don't work on Sunday. I know a lot of businesses are closed and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, fine. Those people can celebrate Easter. It does not affect me at all. I'm not a religious person. It is definitely a religious holiday because obviously it's about Jesus resurrecting. I am not a religious person. Sorry, I'm an atheist. There you go. If you guys didn't know that, yes, I'm an atheist, so I don't consider myself. And if you're agnostic, guess what? You're also an atheist. Look up atheist. Definition, a synonym for atheist is agnostic. We can argue about it. I already had a debate about it today. But yes, yeah, but some people, when people want to claim that they're agnostic, guess what? They're afraid of what people are going to say. So if they just go, I'm right in the middle, I'm not sure, it keeps people at bay. It kind of keeps partial. But technically you are. It's fine. Call yourself whatever you want. I just like to bust people's balls. I'll just say I'm flat out. I don't believe there hasn't been any. I'm skeptic. Hey, if there is something up there, if there is somebody looking over us and watching everything and everything, cool. That's fine. But I just don't see it. Anyways, let's move past that. So, but of course I did the whole Easter thing. I went to my mom's house. She made some delicious tri-tip. Oh, it was awesome. And, okay, cool, that's fine, but it's just still, I'm just like, well, why are we celebrating this? We are not a religious family. There's no reason why we should be celebrating this, but we do it because we're human beings, right? That's just what we do. Anyways, happy Easter, everybody. God! And what the fuck? Some asshole in Cleveland is going on a shooting spree, went on a shooting spree. They haven't found the guy yet. Not yet. God, what the fuck is going on with this world today? Yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about in this podcast a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to get to the movie shit in a bit, but I mean, what the fuck is going on? Okay, so if you guys didn't know, I'm sure you did if you're keeping up on social media, there was a dude who just snapped. Apparently, his girlfriend and his girlfriend. I watched this video before he full-on snapped. Well, he already did snap. He just was going to snap even more, I guess. Drove him crazy where he is just going to go on a killing spree so then he can get arrested or killed and get the death penalty. Like, instead of just killing himself, which I wish he would do now after all the shit he's done, he's just going to shoot people till he gets arrested. How fucked up is that? That's pretty fucked, It's one thing that it's fucked up when somebody just snaps and kills himself, but no, this guy wants to kill other people so then he will eventually get killed. Jesus, this guy has really bad wiring going on. And you know what's fucked about it? In this little video that I watched, he went to his mom and told her about all this, and she did not care. So she should actually be thrown into jail. I swear, she should be thrown into jail as well. She raised this monster. If he went to her saying all this shit and she didn't freak out and try to coddle him and try to talk him up and just flat out throw him into a psych ward or whatever just to get him some help, she is responsible as well for especially that fucking live on Facebook, that old man, poor old man, just there, and he got shot in the face. She's responsible as well. I'm just saying, she is responsible as well. Fucking stupid shit, man. And apparently they still haven't found him. Where's the technology? He was live streaming on Facebook. He's not trying to be all discreet. This is not a fucking movie where he has decryptions and shit. He's got a black phone that can't be traced. What the fuck? I mean, I don't understand it. I really don't understand why they can't just do that. Let's move on because that's dumb. But then, then you got shit that happened over the weekend. We had more protests and more stupid celebrities that think they're going to make some kind of an impact when they get in front of a bunch of people and they're just virtue signaling. Yes, there was like the tax day protest, because Trump doesn't want to give up his tax returns, the recent ones at least. And he's not going to. Did you guys actually think he was going to? He's a businessman that probably did some sneaky little shit behind the scenes in the past few years. He probably did plant that one that Rachel Maddow was all, oh my God, look what I got. And it ended up she ended up falling flat on her face, which was awesome because she's annoying. But they probably planted it just because that was a year that he did good. That's when he actually paid his fair share in this shit and that. The other years, he probably didn't. Why? Because he's a businessman. That's what businessmen and women do. This is not just dividing the sexes. I mean, of course, obviously, there's going to be more men than women that are like big time up there like that. But there are women that do this shit too. We can't divide the sexes like that. It's just human nature. If you could get out of paying your taxes, if somebody came up to you and said, hey, I have a full-fledged plan and laid it all out for you to avoid paying taxes, you would fucking do it. Do not lie. Okay? When I do my online shit, guess what? It's not taxed. This shit's not taxed right off the bat. I get sent money every month, and guess what? I have to probably put some of it away. I don't. But what I do at the end with my tax guy, and I recommend everybody getting a tax guy if you're going to be an entrepreneur or whatever, get a tax guy who knows what he's doing. Because I even saw one YouTuber on my feed. Apparently, he didn't fucking do the right shit. I mean, how stupid can you be? You sit down with your tax guy and you write off as much shit as possible. Shit that helps you with your business, okay? This alcohol, I'm writing it off. No, I don't do that. Don't go that far. Even though it does help me. It does! Shut up. You write it off. Every little thing. I could write off my phone, my internet, my rent because I work out of my house. I can write off all of that. And you just do that. You just do that, and hopefully you don't get audited, but it's all legit because I'm, the gas I burn when I drive to the movies, movie tickets, because I review them. It's part of my little business. You just write it off. But of course, you're going to if there's little sneaky ways you can get past some shit without paying things, especially if you're a business owner, because business owners have to pay a lot in taxes. Guess what? You're going to do it. So these fucking people are just protesting and saying, show us your tax. It's not going to fucking happen. Will you guys get over it? Get over it. They need to get over it. He's not going to do it. Fucking dumb. And then we had the Berkeley shit. I was watching live streams from the Berkeley protests, the Antifa and the Trump supporters duking it out. And it was nuts, man. It was goddamn nuts. I follow Tim Pool, man. That guy is awesome because he is not right, not left, just like me. I don't lean. I try not. Hey, guess what, guys? I think for my own. Isn't that weird? I think. My brain, I'm not on anyone's side. I just go, okay, this is what I believe in. I believe in that and that and that. And some of it's on both sides. Guess what? Oh, shit. Oh, that sucks, doesn't it? So I was following his stream and a couple others, just watching the madness that was going on. I mean, luckily nobody got killed. I'm surprised. Surprised nobody got killed, because Antifa, the ones on the left, people on the left who are fighting against, Trump and the alt-right, the Nazis and everything like that, they were throwing M80s into the crowd. M80s. It was ridiculous. Trump supporters were not doing that. Yes, there are dickhead Trump supporters in there that just want to fight. There's just big, brooding white dudes that want to fucking fight. Yes, I get that. That's stupid too. But they aren't throwing M80s into crowds. There was an old lady that fell trying to get out of the way and almost got nailed by an M80. Okay, and then of course there's a video rolling around where this chick got nailed in the face by one of the Trump supporters. And I'm going, okay, wait, so it's okay to walk up to a Nazi, I'm doing air quotes, because pretty much if you don't agree with the left, you are a Nazi, and you could punch them in the face and you're commended by it. But if this chick decides to get into a brawl, this was a brawl, people say she got sucker punched. No, she was in a brawl, she got punched in the face. That's just what's going to happen. I'm sorry. And she had a Facebook post that she was going to hopefully scalp 100 Nazis or something like that. Guess what? You get in a brawl, especially if you're a skinny girl, if you get in a brawl with a bunch of dudes, you are probably going to get punched in the face. And guess what? That is also equality as well. That is equality. You can't, if you guys want it equal, guess what? You're going to get punched in the face. I don't commend violence on each side. You should not walk up and punch somebody because they're a Nazi in your eyes. You should not be able to do that. Even if they are a Nazi, you should still not be able to do that. It's not right. Let them do their own thing. If they start really harming people, then punch them in the face. But if they're just talking shit, you don't punch them in the face. And the other way around. You don't punch somebody else in the face for having a different ideology. You don't. Unless they're hurting people. It's fucking dumb. Let's get past all that, guys. I apologize. I know you guys are like, Jesus Christ, you're going to talk about movie stuff? What's going on? Is it politics? I apologize, guys. I just had to get some of that shit out of my system. It all could have just been resolved to Pepsi, right? Pepsi. No, let's not talk about that. I talked about that in last week's podcast that you didn't hear. I'm not going to talk about it again. All right, let's go down the list here. There's a lot of good shit that happened, and I'm going to look at my some of the videos I posted. Fate and the Furious, man. Jesus Christ. Who would have thunk it? Being the all-time record of opening weekends worldwide with $532 million, beating out The Force Awakens, which had $529. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. The 8th Fast and the Furious movie, guys. The 8th. It's crazy. If you watch my review, it was entertaining, but it's losing it. I actually have Fast and Furious 6 on TV right now. It's on FX. I'm currently watching. Good. This is when it peaked. This is when the franchise peaked, in my opinion. Of course, Furious 7 was special because it was Paul Walker's last Furious movie, and then of course they had that really that ending that I did cry when I was in the movie theater. I did. I get that, but I mean overall the movie, I mean, it was good. It was fine. I still enjoyed it, but I enjoyed 8 less. Probably less than all the new ones. It's not the worst one. Tokyo Drift is the worst one. Tokyo Drift is fucking awful. I cannot watch Tokyo Drift. Too Fast is not that great either. First one is not even really that good either. I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's where it started. It's good. You know what? I still think 4 is my favorite. There's something about 4 and just bringing it all back, getting everybody back, and all that shit again. For some reason, just something about it. 6 is good. 5 is good too. And then 7, it's starting to tip for me right there. And then 8, it's just so over the top, too ridiculous. And I did a video too on this channel about where they should go, and I talk a little bit about that feud. The feud with the 2 brooding bald dudes. No, wait, there's more bald dudes in this. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a bunch of he said, she said bullshit. I don't know. Did I just quote a Limp Bizkit line? It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. Yeah. Okay, don't start doing Fred Durst impressions. God, I can just go off with that. Don't do it, Dave. Anyways, I just can't believe that it did that. But yeah, I watched those videos. And while you're at it on this channel, if you haven't watched it already, watch my my video I posted last night at 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh my god, guys! I thought we were on something here. Okay, on something, and I should have realized, and I knew it too. I almost didn't post it. I almost didn't. I almost didn't. I really did. I thought twice about it because basically there was a theory going around. It wasn't my theory full on that the Justice League Twitter handle, official one, was posting pretty much in the last few days like character gifs and everything. Barry Allen, the Flash, Bruce Wayne, Batman, all they were posting all those. And you thought, okay, well, shit, are they leading up to Easter here? The Rise? Because, Zack Snyder does his little thing where he kind of, there's little parallels to the Jesus story with Superman. We can see those undertones all throughout Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman. We see all that. Oh, jeez. Man, they're showing pictures of the victim of that Cleveland dude. That fucking sucks. Old man. Old black man. I'm sure that guy is fucking one of the funniest motherfuckers. Probably got some great stories. Probably the most kindest souls out there. He's got one of those hats. Those British type hats. God, that's just fucking sad, man. Anyways. So, what was I talking? Yeah. So, people were talking about that. I'm like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. And then I started looking at the Justice League Twitter handle. And they were posting all those around 10 o'clock my time in the morning. So I'm going, well, shit, are we going to get something? And, I had a few drinks. I'll admit that, it's fucking whatever. It was just Saturday night, of course. So I just was like, fuck it. I'm going to record like a little vlog thing. And I did, and I talked about it. And, I was wrong. Jesus Christ. But it's plausible, guys. It was plausible. Okay? So, yeah, go watch that kind of drunky vlog. But it made sense. Damn it, Zach. You did it. They did that on purpose. They did that on purpose. I guarantee you, they fucking did that on purpose. They knew that we would go crazy. Because DC and the directors and the producers are having fun, man. They are having fun, and I love that they're having fun. I mean, the John Berg, Jeff Johns shit has been fucking gold. They know. And I think they're finally getting it. We're finally getting a studio that knows how to do. Marvel's doing it too, but I think DC and Warner Brothers are finally grasping of like, hey, guess what? We know how to do this internet marketing now. We're just gonna fucking debunk shit and we're gonna fuck with people. But all I wanted was just show us the Silver S. Just show us the Silver S. You don't have to show him. Please don't show him. Just show the Silver S. That's all. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Nothing wrong. Huh? Oh yeah, by the way, there's like a thing too where the top 5 movie openers, the big time movie openers worldwide, 1 through 5. Guess what's number 5? Batman vs. Superman. Yeah, that's right. Batman vs. Superman is, but hey, it flopped, right? It flopped? It did. Yeah. Batman vs. Superman flopped, even though it's number 5 in the all-time opening weekends. Yes, it dropped drastically the next week. I get that. I do. But it's up there. Do you see a Marvel movie up there? No. Sorry. I just got to point that out. $422.5 million in its opening weekend, okay? Right under Harry Potter and the Deathly Shallows, which was 483.2. And then Jurassic World at 525.5. And then Star Wars The Force Awakens at 529. And then now The Fate of the Furious at 532.5. What the fuck? All right. Well, Justice League's going to kill that, right? No, it's not. Probably. I don't know. What could kill it? Probably Star Wars The Last Jedi. Maybe. Because if you look at it, okay, if you look at these, but see it's a fucking China likes their cars, man. But if you look at the other movies, you got Batman or Superman, which is like the first time we've seen these two on the big screen together, and they're gonna fight, so it's understandable. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, whatever. That was the last Harry Potter movie. Jurassic World was rebooting a franchise. Force Awakens was rebooting a cherished franchise. Fate of the Furious, I don't get it. What the fuck? There's nothing. There's nothing that should have made this movie make that much money, but I guess, they The Chinese, they like them cars. That was racist, Dave. Sorry. That just boggles my mind. But yeah, just show Zack Snyder, Warner Brothers, when you're going to do some kind of reveal with Superman, just show us the silver S. That's all we need to see. You already kind of did. It's on the coffin. You don't need to show us him. Please don't. Don't need to see a beardy face. Okay, looks like the audio's fine. I don't see those little glitches in the little thing here, so we're good. What else are we talking about here? Oh yeah, guys, highly recommended. Watch The Founder. I watched it last night. Michael Keaton about the founding of McDonald's, which I absolutely loathe. I can't stand McDonald's, and I can see why, because the guy was a dick. Oh, a dick. Oh, man, he was a fucking weasel. He turned into a weasel, that's for sure. He kind of started off a little lighthearted and then just turned into a greedy asshole. But that's McDonald's, man. Ugh, I can't stand their food. I will not. I can't remember the last time I ate at a McDonald's. I will not. If I want a burger, I will go to a fucking non-franchise burger place to get a nice, thick, juicy burger. I will. Sometimes, I mean, obviously, I'll go to a sit-down restaurant because obviously those are quality. Or I'll go to Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box, I have a little love-hate with Jack in the Box. I love their breakfast. God damn, I love their breakfast. You know, I try to watch what I eat. I try to be healthy, guys, but I'm not one of those stupid health nuts like, is this got soy? Can I get the soy for it? I don't do that shit. Grass-fed? No, I don't do that. I'm not one of those people. But, you got to watch what you eat. You got to eat healthy. You do. So I watch the sugars and the carbs. I don't drink soda. I try not to eat bread as hardly at all. But, fuck it. You got to have a cheat meal, right? Cheat meal! And I had one this morning. I had Jack in the Box has a fried chicken, bacon, and egg sandwich. Delicious. And they now have a Cinnabon coffee, iced coffee. Delicious. It is amazing. It tastes like a fucking Cinnabon, man. Oh, so I just had sugar and fucking greasy carbs and some good amount of protein too. So I didn't care. I did not care. It's absolutely delicious. But watch that movie. It is a fantastic movie. I was engaged throughout, and it sucks too that movie didn't make it with award season because it was released in January. Because I think it would have got some nominations for sure. Michael Keaton was a fucking beast because he always is a beast, man. He's awesome. And I think the reason why it didn't get released around award season is because McDonald's was fighting it. Oh, they didn't want all that to come out because he does some fucking bullshit. The founder was a dick. He screwed the original guys. I'm trying not to give too much spoilers, but I mean, if you just fucking Wikipedia that shit, you'll see that he didn't come up with it. He brought it out to the world. There's two brothers in San Bernardino, which I live like 15 minutes away from. Oh shit. You guys are going to track me down? Don't dox me. Yeah. So, it's pretty nuts, man. But I highly recommend watching The Founder. Great movie. Enjoyed it throughout. If I did a whole review thing, I would have put it on the wall of favorite movies of 2017. I still might. Maybe I'll just throw it up there. Whatever. How about Brolin as Cable, guys? Jesus. Cable guy? Come on. Oh, wow. Interesting concept art. That's ugly. For Wonder Woman. Anyways, yeah, man. I didn't believe it at first. When I first saw it, so like, oh my god, Josh Brolin's Cable. I'm like, that's bullshit. He's Thanos. Get the fuck out of here. What? God, who didn't see that coming, and how perfect is it? That's what's so funny. You first see it, you don't believe it because you're going, okay, wait, that doesn't seem right. Why would they have that? Because he's Thanos. They don't really do that. You can't have two roles in two different superhero universes. What's going on? I mean, unless it's a small role. And then when you go, no, bullshit. And then, oh, no, it is real. Well, fucking A, that's brilliant. I haven't seen anybody disappointed in that casting. That guy is a wanted man. And I said that in my video. I was like, he's Thanos. Now he's Cable. He was wanted for Batman before Ben Affleck was cast. He would have been a great Batman, I think. Totally. God, can you imagine that? That would be a Josh Brolin Batman. Whew. That's crazy to think about. How many Thanos jokes are we going to get in Deadpool 2? How about Jonah Hex jokes? Oh, it's going to be great. They have a lot to work with right there. Or maybe they'll even make fun of the fact that he didn't get Batman. I don't know. But that's just, it's so brilliant. I mean, there was other guys too. That one dude, I can't remember his name. That was an Avatar. He would have been a great choice. I even liked Michael Shannon. I did. Even the guy from Stranger Things also. God, I don't even learn these guys' names. Yeah, but I think this will be perfect. I mean, just watch Men in Black 3 when he does his Tommy Lee Jones impression, that dry sense of humor. He's going to have to bring that to Cable because Cable's not a funny guy, but they're going to have something where he's not trying to be funny, but he's funny, and he's got to be a good balance with Deadpool. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be absolutely awesome. God damn it. I keep showing that guy's picture, and it's just making me sad. He's just a fucking old man. He's just an old man. I mean, luckily he probably lived like a long, fulfilling life, hopefully, but it's just to be ended that soon. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so, yeah. Anyways, so what else are we talking about here? What else happened? Shit, have I already gone over, like, pretty much all the little bullet points? That can't be it. Let me look at the channel. Star Wars. Oh, yeah, of course, Star Wars. Jeez. Star Wars! God damn it, how good was that teaser? And then you got these okay, DC fanboys, come on, guys. Come on. I try to fight for you. I lean more on your side, but you got to give me something here. There are some fucking assholes that just, they shit on everything that is not Warner Brothers and DC. I can't, it's hard for me to fucking, even yesterday, just some dude who fucking always posting Warner Brothers and DC shit. There was a thing going around where somebody like put together all the little teasers and trailers for Force Awakens, and that play along with The Last Jedi. And he actually was saying that, oh my god, this is lazy. Fucking lazy. Because he was thinking that it was the actual first teaser, but it was not. It was a bunch of things put together to go with the Last Jedi teaser. And it was just like, it's just, do your fucking research before you start criticizing. First off, you didn't have to like it, and that's fine. We get it. I'm not shocked that Max Landis didn't like the goddamn Star Wars trailer. He likes nothing. That guy hates everything. And he always complains about unoriginality, yet he's going to remake Daddy's classic movie that is American Werewolf in London. You fucking asshole. I hate that guy. Everybody does. He's a fucking prick. Look at his hair. And his skinny little bitch. Oh, God, I fucking hate that guy. Ugh. He complains about everything. He hates everything. You know, and then and it's sad, too, because he does have talent. I mean, Chronicle was good. See, I'm not one of those people that just because I hate him so much that I'm going to criticize him with everything he does. I hate when people do that with Trump. Like, literally, Trump could give everybody $1,000, everybody in the world $1,000, cure cancer, and give every kid a unicorn, and there'd still be people that go, yeah, but fuck that guy. You know, it's just that deranged syndrome. It's like they cannot, anything that he does good, they cannot acknowledge it. They cannot. He's Hitler, which he's not at all, because he's not murdering people. He's not putting them in camps. Anyways. Yeah, now people think I'm a Trump supporter, which I'm not. I didn't vote for the guy. He's an idiot. Anyways. But Max Landis is a fucking prick. He's a spoiled little bitch. You know, I mean, yes, he's got some talent, but you can't tell me that he didn't get to where he is because of Daddy. Because his daddy has a lot of talent. That's why he made a lot of movies. And he complains about unoriginality, and he's going to remake. And it might not happen, and I hope it doesn't, you fucking asshole. Even though I kind of hope it does, so then everybody shits on it, because it's going to be bad. Ugh. Yeah, that guy. I watched a little bit of his, he made like a small movie, and it was pretty bad. But he always complains about everything. But yeah, you know, it's funny, fine. If you were fulfilled by it, but I can't understand the logic of not being hyped and people not, you know, saying that there wasn't enough to get hyped. I'm like, fucking Luke said the Jedi have to end. How do you not get hyped? My face in my trailer reaction was just like, what? I was shocked. Shocked. It was a teaser trailer. It showed just enough. It showed where she's going to be training. It showed like a really awesome shot from afar where she's training with the lightsaber, which looked awesome. It showed all the characters. It did what it needed to do, and then it left this cliffhanger of a fucking question. I just don't understand the logic, man. You know, I've been debating with people too, and it's totally fine. There's a lot of people that just didn't like the trailer. That's fine. You don't have to like the trailer. But to sit there and just really just shit on it, you know, and shit on the poster and everything, I'm like, the poster was pretty awesome looking, and it was paying homage to the original Star Wars poster. But then I'm just like, well, yeah, but if it was DC or Warner Bros., if it was Zack Snyder that did that shit, you'd be perfectly fine with it, I'm sure. So yeah, even though there's a bias out there that is against DC, that's totally for Marvel, there's this weird fucking, you know, it's like alt DC. Just kidding. I don't think I'm gonna fucking say that. But no, it's just, there's like DC fandom that's just so up the ass of Zack Snyder they refuse to acknowledge his flaws, the flaws that he's had in like his movies, and especially in Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman. Yeah, I mean, maybe they will. Who knows? But then it's just, they shit on everything. You know, I thought it was just Marvel stuff, but man, they were just going after Star Wars. And I'm going, what the hell, man? Fuck. I just don't understand it. I really don't. I thought that trailer did what it needed to do, and I thought it was badass. Got me fucking hyped for it. I want to know what the hell Luke's talking about. Although they did fuck up on Kylo Ren's scar. If you look at the comparison, the scar is not in the right spot. And hopefully there's an explanation for it, or hopefully it was just they added it in. And hopefully they correct it, because it's like, eesh, they kind of fucked up on that. They cheesed that one a little bit there, guys. I don't know. What else did I talk about? Transformers. Yeah, it looks decent. And then there's all the rumors. And yeah, Joe Manganiello having lunch with the creator. I said creator, but it's actually co-creator of Deathstroke. That warms my heart. It really does. Wonder Woman projections, get the fuck out of my face. I found it funny that Wonder Woman projections were already coming out, yet Guardians of the Galaxy comes out first, and no projections for that. Cool. Why? Because Wonder Woman projections, people will click on it more, and it's an easier target. That is why they do that. All right, let me just get to the questions here. Okay, let me click on. Like I said, if you want to ask me questions, use the Film Junkie podcast. Pablo Maldonado, you put an I. Remember, 2 E's at the end. But I'll answer your question anyways. Ooh, Justine. I unfollowed her a long time ago. Still looking gorgeous as hell. That was when I was in all technology shit. I actually met her once too. Fucking, she's just as hot in public. Jesus. Gorgeous girl. Anyways, did you see the trailer to Atomic Blonde? I think that's a movie that all of us guys want to see. LOL. Okay, you put that LOL on there. Why? Because Charlize Theron has a lesbian sex scene? Of course! Yes. She kicks a lot of ass, and she has a lesbian sex scene with that one chick, Sophia, what's her name? From Kingsman, who's going to be the mummy chick. Huh? Yeah, sign me up. That's how you grab the guy audience. You grab the female audience because it's badass female, yes, female empowerment. Even though, you know, no, I'm not going to go into that. Okay, so, you know, yeah, you grab both sides. That's how you do it. You can't say it's sexist, you can't do anything. That's just marketing. That's just the way you sell that shit. And hey, if it ends up being a huge hit, guess what? Guess what? They should do a crossover. John Wick and Atomic Blonde, whatever her name is. All right, I got to find my fucking hashtag. Okay. Film Junket. Oh, that's right. He put, yeah, Pablo, do Film Junket. E-T, not I-E. All right, here we go. I'm going to answer as much questions as possible since I'm going to answer the ones from last week too. Cable is Brolin. Alan Paxton, did you mean to spell it like that? That's not how you spell Brolin. But it's fine. It's fine. I get what you're saying. Let's all collectively squee. Yes, of course. That's what I just talked about. Awesome. Sam Heiss. How confident would you be going on Screen Junkies movie fights? Would love to see the film junkie on there. Yeah, I think you asked this last week too, and yeah, I'd go on there, kick their ass. That's a film junkie you're talking about. Fucking fuck all of them up. Now that's just blind confidence, guys. Who knows? I could probably go on there and not know shit. I mean, it's sad, and I get pissed at my friends when they do this, when I'll have a brain fart, when like a movie question is all of a sudden gets thrown up in the air. Because, most of the time I could be like, bam, bam, oh yeah, so-and-so. Oh yeah, that came out, I could do that. Oh yeah, that movie, that's part of my talent. Well, it's not really a talent. But when I have a brain fart, can't remember, and my ex-girlfriend used to do it too. Come on, film junkie. Come on, film junkie. And I'm just like, yeah, fuck you. Hey! Sometimes it just happens. Get the hell out of here. So yeah, I'd go on there. I'd be confident. Yeah, let's do it. Jared Ward asks, do you think Warner Brothers has plans for the Joker in the Batverse that is happening? And would Leto even have the same commitment? I hope so, because he didn't have enough room to breathe. And I think he would be an awesome, you know what? When it's that added scene, the added scenes, even though there's more that they deleted, really showed more. I mean, like when he's talking to her in the street, you could actually see, like, yes, there could have been so much more that we saw, but we didn't. Ayer fucked up. He fucked up. He's admitted that he fucked up. So I hope, but you never know. They might redo it. They might recast. I don't know. Depends. I mean, Leto's a crazy guy. He said he had a lot of fun doing it, so he might jump back into it. I think he might, and let's hope. I really hope he does. Mr. Everts, do you think Zack still come back to do Justice League sequel if the movie is a financial success? Well, Charles Roven pretty much confirmed it. He said that he's going to, and it's Zack's baby. He loves this shit. He's gonna. After the first Justice League, he's going to go off and do a passion project, which is great, and then he's going to come back, and that's totally fine. And that's what he's going to do, and I'm pretty sure he's going to do that. Even it's going to be a financial success no matter what. Come on, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's going to be. Jared Ward again. I think this was from a while. Yeah, this is from last week. I think, or no, those ones were. Yeah, I don't know. This is all out of order. Stupid Twitter. Anyways, you asked this on the 9th, I believe. Okay, so do you think Nightwing and Batgirl movies are part of Matt Reeves' original plans for his Batman? Could be. Or it just could have been the plan from Warner Brothers and Jeff Johns and Ben Affleck all together. I mean, we have an old Ben Affleck. We have an old Ben Affleck. We have an older Batman. So pretty much his universe has already been established. That's what they were showing. They were showing us that. How brilliant was that? That's the thing. People don't know that. All the little quips. Oh, we've always been criminals, Alfred. The Robin suit. That was just showing that there was like this big, huge universe already. There's a ton of villains that are established. There are family people established. It's all there. So it was already Zack Snyder. It was already in his plan. Wasn't in Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves is just going to start capitalizing on it. And so is Joss Whedon too, I guess. By the way, that motherfucker even acknowledged that he's probably too busy trying to get Trump's tax plan. Michael Minette, you're a Bat fan. What is your favorite Batman story? Mine is Endgame. Good one. By Scott Snyder. P.S. Superman is better. How dare you? Hush is up there. Really love Hush. Of course, Dark Knight Returns. Always a classic. The new Scott Snyder Batman All-Star, the one with Two-Face. I don't know what exactly. I forgot what exactly the story is called. Is really good too. Really good. That's probably my new favorite right now. And it's going into like some different stories now with like Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy and everything. Really good, really fucking gritty. I mean, if you want to see a Logan-style Batman, brought to the big screen, just fucking look at the All-Star Batman. It's really good. Just really gritty, bloody, fucking, oh man, he gets pretty jacked up, and, oh, I love it. Let's see. What films from the past would be offensive or controversial by SJWs, and why? Yep. Nowadays, there are films back in like the 70s, like Jesus Christ. Oh man. Oh, brain is not working. Blazing Saddles. Jesus Christ. That one just like it was there and then it just like shot right out my head. Blazing Saddles would enrage people. And that came out in the 70s. The movie is fucking hilarious. But it's got a lot of racist jokes. It does. It has racist jokes. But it's fucking hilarious and it's done extremely well. Mel Brooks. Even in Spaceballs, he has a racist joke, but it's done so well. It's done so perfectly. And apparently they won't show it on TV when they're combing the desert and they're actually dragging combs through the desert. And, Dark Helmet is yelling out to the guys. And you got the two pair of white guys with the regular combs, and then you got the two black guys with the afro pick, and the guy's like, we ain't found shit. It's just like, when I was a kid, I thought I was like hilarious, and I didn't understand about the racist joke. It was a racist joke, and I didn't understand it when I was a kid. I just thought it was funny the way he said it. But now when I watch it now, it's even more funny because I get what he was trying to do. I was even talking about it with my buddy Kyle. I was saying, we were talking about Gran Torino. That movie didn't come out that long ago, but that was before all this PC bullshit. You think that would fly now? Racist white man all of a sudden befriends a bunch of an Asian family, and then pretty much fucks up the Asian group that was fucking them up, and ends up being the white savior for the Asian people again. Dear Lord, the white man should not be saving people of color. He should be the villain all the time. That's right. God forbid the white savior comes around. Oh, Matt Damon in the wall. White savior. Oh! God forbid. Yeah, that movie would piss people off because he even pissed people off too with like some comments that he made about this is the pussy generation, which he's right. I'm sorry, but he's right. Yeah, Clint Eastwood's right. This is the pussy generation. That's coming about right now. Sorry, it just is. If you're offended by words, shut up. It's no reason to fucking punch people in the face and stuff. Salvador, when do you think we will get a glimpse of the Legion of Doom? I don't think we're going to get that anytime soon. There's a pretty cool piece of fan art that's flying around that looks pretty cool, but I don't think we're going to be getting any peeks of that anytime soon. Maybe on the, whatchamacallit side, the TV side. Sam Heiss on the second, I think. Marshall Ali as Manhunter. Not a bad choice. I don't have the popular opinion of he did not deserve that Academy Award. I'm sorry. He didn't. He's a good actor. Liked him in Luke Cage too, but he did not deserve that Academy Award. No, he did not. He was in the movie for about 10 minutes. There are 3 different stages, 3 different chapters of that main character's story, and he was only in the first one, and it was about 10 minutes of screen time, probably less. And he did not act unlike himself. He acted like himself, and that's it. So, But all the shit that happened last year, and it was a double whammy. He's also a Muslim, so I think, I should probably stop talking there, guys. Do you think good Rotten Tomato scores for Wonder Woman and Justice League will make people stop the bias against DC? I'm a fan from Brazil. Well, hey, from Brazil, Diego Davali. No, it won't. It'll help, but then it'll fuel the DC fanboys to throw it into everybody else's face. And it's just going to fucking fuel the little Civil War more. Nassar, he asks, Iron Spidey suit in Infinity War. Maybe. I mean, this suit that Stark has given Peter and right now has some fucking iron techie shit. I mean, I did a video, I believe on the other channel, about all the modifications in the suit. A lot of shit in there, man. A lot of shit in there. Peter Konsevich. iCat Daddy. Not sure if I've heard your take on this, so I figured I would ask, do you think Steppenwolf will use Superman turn him evil. Ooh, and I'm going to do a video on this one, Peter. So I'm not going to answer this right now because I do have a video planned because I have heard the theory. And I'm going to comment about it, and I'm going to do a whole video about it. So look out for that. So, yeah, I'm not going to answer it right here. Michael Monette again. What other question? One other question. Why do so many people question everything the DCU does before it's shown in theaters? Because they have a hatred for Zack Snyder for some reason. Even though when it comes to certain movies, when people start looking back, they go, wow, that's actually a pretty brilliant movie. It's a masterpiece. The guy is so ahead of his time. It's fucking ridiculous. You talk to people like in comic book shops, like, yeah, I went back and watched Watchmen. God damn, that movie's fucking, it's a masterpiece. Oh, no shit. Oh, now they're starting to say that about Man of Steel. They are. People are saying how they love Man of Steel now. Because it's not the fucking Superman, rescuing kittens from trees and shit. Or flying around the world to turn back time. God, that is so stupid. How do people... I mean, as much as I love the original Superman, that is so fucking dumb when he flies around the world to reverse time. If you guys think that's cool, then that's cool. Whatever. It's dumb as shit. Way worse than saying Martha. Sam Heiss. Oh, no, I think I already talked about... No, I think that's it, guys. As far as I could see right here. Call. There you have it, guys. I think I've talked enough. I'm past the 46-minute mark. Did a lot of catching up, and I'm surprised it didn't go an hour. But I appreciate you guys listening. Like I said, I'm still trying to work on getting all this so you could just like download and stream. Money's just a little tight right now, but it's getting better because money's starting to come back in, and it's just I had to put money down on that car. So that was a big blow. And then other things too. So, but now, I'm starting to like build back up. So I'll figure out like what service I want to use for all that, right? Because you have to pay for it. And it's just the way it is. But you can write it off. Going back to what I said at the beginning of the podcast. That's a write-off, a tax write-off. I just don't get it. When I saw this one dude on my feed who was a YouTuber and he was like fucking freaking out about his taxes. I'm like, how do you not know this already? You have to put money aside because it's not taxed. And he was like, well, if you think YouTube would fucking... No, it's up to you, dude. You are your own business. You are your own brand. You got to think about this yourself. You got to think ahead. You got to think ahead. You got to put money aside, and you got to get a good tax guy who will help you write off as much shit as possible. You write off so much. Little things that can help your business. It just happens. So, yeah. Anyways. Appreciate you guys listening. Please, you can ask me comments down below, if you want, but it's just a lot easier for me to just click on the film Junket podcast hashtag, and they're all just listed right there. It's just easier that way, and I appreciate you guys. They keep on, and I think I was going to give a shout out also to DCEU Society. Is that who I was talking to earlier this week? He wanted me to give him a shout out. Yeah, DCEU Society. Even though he thought I was a little too harsh. He thought I was a little too harsh to Max Landis the other day. But yeah, I think it was him. Hey man, I made the joke because he always complains about unoriginality and he's going to remake Daddy's fucking movie. And it's totally fine. Apparently you didn't like the trailer that much and he didn't like... That's fine. You don't have to. It's subjective. I get that. But to say stupid shit where it's just like... where it didn't get people hyped, or it doesn't get people hyped, or this, just say you didn't like it. I mean, when a lot of people are going, oh my God, I'm so hyped because of this, guess what? It got people hyped. Because it didn't get you hyped, you are not the collective. Okay, look at the likes to dislikes on the video, on the trailer. Look at everything. You're not the collective. You just didn't like it and it didn't work for you. That's fine. But don't say that it didn't have this or didn't have that. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Or listening, I should say. And, feel free to hit me up and all that junk and everything. All right, guys? I will talk to you later.